In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a grid post in Instagram, on Instagram using Planoly. And you have to use the app. So that's what I'm showing you here on my phone now, is downloading the app. Now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and add a post. I'm gonna click the plus sign at the bottom. I'm gonna go over to my albums, and I uploaded a photo of the podcast, which is what I'm going to use for this grid post. Now this is the podcast artwork. Before you move on from this screen, you wanna go ahead and tap this icon here, which will essentially split your post as many times as you'd like. So if you wanna split it in half, into 3, into 4, 6, or 9, I wanna do the 9 grid square. So I'm going to go ahead and hit split. And so each image is going to be its own, but when you look at your Instagram feed, it's going to look all together. So I'm going to upload this as 9 different posts, and you can drag and drop anywhere you'd like. So if this weren't in the right order, you could tap and hold and drag it. Obviously, I'm going to keep it in this order. And you can also tap to add any captions that you'd like. And I'm just going to put the same caption on all of these. All right, so I've gone through each of the images and added in the caption. I left this 1 of 9, 2 of 9 kind of note here for my sake, because you do want to upload it in the order that they recommend, but you can delete these as you are creating this aesthetic. One thing to note as well is that you're going to post these backwards. So 1 of 9, let me hit save and show you. This is the 1 of 9 photo here. So if you think about it, you're not gonna start with this photo, you're gonna start with this one here. So what I recommend is start with this one in the bottom corner and start scheduling these. We wanna auto schedule. I actually don't want a notification. I'm just gonna auto schedule. And you're gonna wanna set these at least 1 minute apart so that they do post in the same order. So I'm gonna start at 3:30 here and schedule them all 1 minute apart. You can see this one here, I'm adding 3:31. As I'm adding it, it is breaking the grid a little bit because I do have posts that are planned that aren't scheduled. So you'll notice this little S pops up. That means it's scheduled. So note that if you have any planned posts, actually I would just move them. So I'm gonna tap and hold and move that out of the way because this is about to get funky, which is why I wanted to keep the 3 of 9 here so that I could see where I was. So now we're gonna go 3:32 and onwards. All right, so all of the posts are scheduled. Just for context, this unplanned post breaks this whole thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and let them post and come back and show you what it looks like. And this is what the final product looks like. On my Instagram, it looks like a giant photo, but each of these are separate posts. So if you scroll through them individually, they don't really make sense together, but looking at the feed themselves, they all go together. So this is a kind of a neat little strategy, a neat little design that you can do using Planoly. Good luck.